Okay, here we are. This is lesson 5 of how to draw a Gurney Eagle. And as you can see, we made quite a bit of progress on the car today. I did some work off camera because I didn't want you to sit through some of the boring stuff. But what I'm doing is working on the front wheel and tire. I cleaned up the rear of the car somewhat, put some shadows in and put some shading in around different places. And that seemed to have worked out pretty well. Now what I'm trying to do is do the sidewalls of the tires, and if we get time, we'll try and do the treads too. I wanted to get to the point of being able to do this because I've actually got Dan Gurney or his likeness sitting in the car here. So I'm going to try with just a little bit of work to do kind of justice to his face. It's not going to look exactly like him because it's a little tiny picture, but try to make it believable that it could actually be a human being inside there, even if it doesn't look exactly like Dan himself. And then, so I'm going to take a little while with that, and I have to do all the interior of the car too, as well as the exhaust pipes, as you can see there too. So I've still got a fair amount of lessons on this, but I want to make sure that it doesn't drag on too long. And I'd like to get it done. There's some things I'd like to do with this drawing. It's such a pretty car. I thought it would really be nice to be able to finish it and show it to some people. But it's coming along fine. The wheels and all of that came out pretty easily. They're just they look pretty much like what the photograph looks like. So I was happy with the way that came out. And the body of the car too. It looks close enough to me to what I wanted it to look like that I'm just thrilled to death that it looks as good as it does. And it is coming along just fine. I'm really happy with the way it's going. You see all the tires on this have Goodyear markings on them. All three of the tires. The right front, you can see just the EAR on the inside there, and on the two outsides here, on the left side, they very clearly say Goodyear on them. So I'm going to try and, as much as I can, I'm going to try and copy that faithfully, and make it look so it looks like it's believable that it really is a tire. And that'll also help to sell the drawing too as being a legitimate drawing. And I'm just really excited about how well the car is coming out. It's gonna be a lot of fun to show to my friends. I usually do this. I've got a bunch of car guys who are clients as well as friends, and I show them the new ones, usually at luncheons and stuff like that. So I enjoy just giving them the heads up on the new one. Plus, I'm also on a website called autodrawings.net, and on there you'll see some of my work as well. I have posted something like 85 drawings on there so far. If you look on that site, my name on there is Rico. So you can take a look at some of my work there as well. Oh, coming along very well. I hope you can read that Goodyear. It's pretty small, but it comes through legibly on the full size one. So I'm just hoping you'll be able to see it as well. And the wheels there, they are a magnesium wheel, I'm pretty sure. So they have some fairly defined spokes on them, and there's going to be a little bit of work done on those too in order to make them look believable, because they have a lot of twists and turns on them, and a lot of beam sections that are going to need shading and drawing, and they're kind of a grayish color, grayish tending toward charcoal gray. And so there's going to be some work done inside there too. They're not painted white, in other words, so they will take some more time too. But I'd like to get this done by lesson 12 or so. And here we are 5 right now. If I can get it done any sooner than that, I'd like to do that too. because there's always a new car that I'd like to draw, and I don't know which one's going to be the next one, but the sooner I get this one done to my satisfaction, then the sooner I'll be able to start another one. Anyway, we're running out of time for today, but I hope to see you back here tomorrow, and we will have done a lot more here, and maybe we'll wrap up the wheel, or front wheel anyway, tomorrow. See ya.